Introducing the 3-part options course with Hans Albrecht. Get access for free by scanning this QR code or clicking on the link in the description.
Hey guys, welcome back. So I just thought I'd do a quick review of some of the trades we took in the last couple of weeks. So you can see that I took a trade on Boeing on the 22nd of Jan. So what we can see here on Boeing is that we were kind of still within this larger pennant on the 22nd. You can see here we actually broke out of the pennant, and so we ended up here. So on the 22nd of Jan we were kind of sitting on this 175 level. So given that we had broke off that pennant on Boeing and we are kind of sitting on support, I thought this was kind of a good trade, right? Into that 183, 185 level, as you can see here. And you can see here we ended up kind of pushing and overshooting the target. So Boeing was a good trade to begin with. On the other hand, we actually took another trade on LLY, but LLY, as you noticed, you can see here that we actually couldn't stay below that 800 level. So we actually ended up breaking out. You can see here, this was our A, this was our B, and as soon as we got over that, you can see here, our stop was 802, so that 800. So as soon as we got over that 800, 820, we ended up breaking out. So LLY didn't play out according. We thought we'd reject and come back down because bigger picture, kind of a head and shoulder, but now it's faking out the head and shoulder. It's faking out the head and shoulder, and then we're kind of breaking out higher to make a new high on LLY. So yeah, you can see this is still a resistance. So I would say if you are bullish LLY, make sure it stays above 850. And if it does, it can continue following through to make a new high. Otherwise, the rejection here could bring lower levels. It would have to defend and again move higher. But yeah, that one didn't work out quite in our favor. So let's look at another one, right? MSTR. And you can see here on the 29th of Jan, we were kind of sitting here on MSTR. So what ended up happening on MSTR is that we kind of moved higher, kind of triggered a couple of partial profits. You can see here we kind of triggered a couple of partial profits. And then what ended up happening is we gapped down on the DeepSeek AI news. So that is kind of important, and why I keep multiple profit target is we should be able to kind of take some profits for kind of the move before any event like a news strikes us, and we have to end up getting stopped unnecessarily. So that's the reason I have multiple price targets, is I like to close and take profits. So you lower your cost and your loss in case of events like that. So it's kind of why I wanted to go through MSTR. And last but not least, we can go through Tesla. I posted this on the 30th of Jan, and I was just kind of looking for a bounce, just kind of post earnings. And you can see here, this was kind of where I took Tesla, is I was kind of expecting a bounce, even if it was kind of oversold. And that's the reason you can see here that we kind of had partial profits. And I ended up closing Tesla before we hit the final target because I wasn't convinced that we're getting over the resistance. So that's a good example of me kind of closing the trade early. So you can see here, I do post some trades in the live trading room, and sometimes they're good, sometimes I do really well, sometimes my stop does get hit, and sometimes news does affect. But yeah, just wanted to go through some of my trades. Thank you. Have a great day.
Join Chase to trade with Rithika and other experts. Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more Wolf's weekly waitlist videos and other content.